Welcome to Punky's Pro Wrestling. This is the Royal Rumble Riyadh review. How many hours is that? For Survivor Series 2026. It actually started at 2 p.m. Eastern. Excuse me. First thing I learned is that WrestleMania 2027 will emanate from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Okay. The first match was the Women's Rumble. They entered Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Kiana James, Nia Jax, Ivy Nile, Layla Vice, Candice LeRae, Jordan Grace, Becky Lynch, Sol Ruka, Roxanne Perez, Maxine Dupree, Natty, Liv Morgan, Lash Legend, Zelina Vega, Raquel Rodriguez, Chelsea Green, Julia, Io Sky, Asuka, Rhea Ripley, Bayley, Jacy Jane, Nikki Bella, Lyra Valkyria, Kelani Jordan, Kairi Sane, Brie Bella, and Tiffany Stratton. They were eliminated. I'm not going to go through all that, it's boring, but Candice LeRae was eliminated first. The last one eliminated was Tiffany Stratton, leaving Liv Morgan your winner. Then we had AJ Styles versus Gunther in a career match. Okay, a couple of things. First of all, excuse me. They kept saying over and over again that AJ Styles had a 25-year career, and they said it started in WCW in 2001. No, it started in Cornelia, Georgia in 1998. He had a 28-year career. That's... yeah. Anyway. AJ lost, but it was weird. It was strange. You know how when somebody gets in a sleeper or something, they raise the arm and it falls, and if it falls 3 times, then they're considered out. He only raised it and dropped it once and rang the bell. Like, he knew he was ringing that bell. He dropped it, stood up as he dropped it, turned around and rang the bell. I don't know what the hell was going on, but that is not how it's done. Something was wrong. I don't know what, but yeah, something was wrong. AJ did get hurt, although that injury's been an ongoing issue for AJ. He has a cut on his left forearm that keeps opening up. It had opened up a little bit during the match with Punk and left a little bit of blood on his sweatband. Excuse me. And does anybody know why they were all wearing black armbands? Usually it's because somebody passed away, but I'm not aware of that. So could somebody tell me why they were wearing black armbands? I couldn't even find it. I searched it, including AJ. Instead of the sweatband, he was wearing a black armband. And but yeah, that arm opened up pretty good. So the referee had to put gloves on and everything, and it looked pretty nasty. But I mean, that arm's opened up so many times. I think it's just an ongoing thing that hasn't been given a proper chance to heal. I've seen them before, injuries on extremities that keep opening up time and time again because they haven't been given a proper chance to heal. On these guys. They'd just start to heal, and then the scab would get torn off. And I think when he went up against the post, and of course he had to put his arm in between himself and the post, I think that did it. Well, they thought it might have done it when he hit the table and he hit their monitor. It could be, or it could have been the edge of the table. But it's a scab that's already there that just hasn't been given time to heal. I know I talked about this in another review video. Someone had a similar problem. It might have even been AJ's arm, or someone else had a similar problem where it just wasn't being given time enough to heal, and it kept splitting open. I remember talking about it, and that's what's happening with AJ's arm. As far as the Rumbles themselves go, and AJ, like I said, he lost. And it was weird, though. As far as the Rumbles go, the only real surprise in the women's was Brie Bella. The men's, I got to see some guys in the men's one that I was really impressed with and want to see more from. Definitely. The Elimination Chamber is February 28th at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. They even, by the way, going back to AJ, they mentioned that the ref had to put gloves on. Before the men's rumble, there was Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. It was actually a really good match. So was the AJ Gunther match. But both of their matches are always good. And my scar hurts. Anyway, McIntyre retained, although, like I said, it was a great match. It kind of knew they weren't going to give Sami the title. Now, the men's rumble. I don't like how that turned out. But I'll tell you how they came in. Oba, Femi, Braun Breaker, Solo Sikoa, Rey Mysterio, Rusev, Matt Cardona, Damian Priest, Javon Evans, Mr. Iguana, Trick Williams, Cody Rhodes, El Grande Americano 2, I'm going to call him, Powerhouse Hobbs, who is now known as Royce Keys, and they acknowledged him as Powerhouse Hobbs, which was crazy. Austin Theory, Bronson Reed, Dragunov, La Parka, which is not the original La Parka. The original La Parka from WCW is dead. The chairman of WCW. Logan Paul, LA Knight, Brock Lesnar, Miz, Rey Fenix, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Penta, Randy Orton, and Gunther. Okay. The first thing was Powerhouse Hobbs. Again, his new name is Royce Keys. And it even showed on the thing that he was Powerhouse Hobbs. I thought at first he was keeping his name. Then Michael Cole explained that that's what he was formerly known as, and he's now Royce Keys. Thought he said Boyce, he said Royce. And how he was looking forward to him coming in and all of that. He did not win, of course. Now, Gunther came in at number 30. And he was one of the last two. Roman Reigns won. Not happy. They should have had someone else, and someone with a big hoodie over their head came out and beat up Braun Breaker, threw him in the ring, and Obafemi threw him out. The guys that I was impressed with that I want to see more of, Obafemi, of course. Rusev's back. He looks great. I mentioned him. He came in at number 5. Always want to see more of Gunther, even though I don't like that AJ's career is over. Powerhouse Hobbs. Trick Williams is amazing. Of course, love Damian Priest. What's the other one? Shoot. Where's the other one? There was another one. Oh, Javon Evans. And so and Drew McIntyre eliminated Cody Rhodes from the outside. He came out and eliminated him with a Claymore for whatever reason. I don't know if they're planning on a feud between the two of them for that title. Maybe Cody's going to go on and win the men's elimination chamber. Kind of hoping Rhea wins the women's. But anyway. But then again, she's my favorite, so. I will say the women I'm looking forward to seeing more of. Lash Legend was very impressive. Sol Ruka. So, yeah, those are the things and people I'm looking forward to seeing more of now that I have my pay-per-views back. So, that was kind of not the best. No, not kind of. It was not the best. So, at this point, I'm going to go edit because okay. Excuse me. And I'll keep you updated on all the rest. So, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get up to 50 by April 9th. I'm trying to get a video out every weekend for you guys. Monday I go to the dentist and have my fillings. I just have 2 up here. I call it 3, but really it's 2. Because it's the 2 front teeth and a 2's over here. So that's cool. Looking forward to getting it over with, finally. And so thank you so much. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys.